What's up guys, going to see this, and today I'm going to be doing a video on Max Out 11 by Chief Pat. Enjoy. Peace out.
Another video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys another video at Town Hall 11. And yesterday I upgraded to Town Hall 11 and I went ahead and maxed out my new Grand Warden to level 20, but today I'm going to be finishing off the rest of my base and maxing out everything but my walls, because of course I don't want to finish off my walls to level 11 just yet. I have to save something for myself to upgrade to over the next couple of weeks and months, or until we get something new for Town Hall 11. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that right now. Before I start, big shout out to Tap Loot. They're a way to get free gems, which I talked about in the last video. They hooked me up with some gems today. If you guys want to find out a way to get free gems, check out the link in the description below for a video I did for them. Check that out, and let's go ahead and start with some of the new buildings. So first of all, we got a Cannon, Archer Tower, Wizard Tower, and Expo for upgrading to Town Hall 11. And believe it or not, these are almost as expensive, if not more expensive, than the Hero. Let's do the calculation afterwards. But the Hero, for example, costs 68,000 gems overall to completely max it out. And as we finish off that Cannon right there, you can see my gems slowly start to dwindle away as I go building by building to take these guys out. Now, for the Cannon, Archer Tower, and the Expo, all of those have similar building levels to what we had before the update. But for the Wizard Tower, which I'm going to start upgrading right now, that actually goes all the way up to level 9 right now, and that's going to be a new level that we hadn't seen before in the game. So there it is right there with the white border. It's going to do 56 damage per second, if you guys were wondering. And then finally, let's go ahead and upgrade this Expo right here for a total of 50,000 gems spent on these 4 buildings. So only slightly less expensive than the Hero. That was 68,000 gems, and we still have a couple other things to upgrade and build around our base. First of all, we definitely have to build the new defense in the Eagle Artillery. Everyone's been excited to see this in action. We had a couple of gameplay videos. I can't wait to put it in a good spot in my base. But for now,
Sorry guys, I can now bring this video for you guys because my iPad is just piece of crap. It's like nothing. It has been broken down into pieces. My hand does not work on it. So yeah, and I'm gonna pause the video again just to tell about the information. If you say that I cannot do anything, I can do it, but my iPad is just torn to shreds.
Let's go ahead and build it outside, finish it off, and that's going to be it at level 1 right now. So it looks pretty sweet. It's going to do 250 damage per hit and 15 shockwave damage. So if something doesn't get directly hit by it, it's only going to do 15 damage to it. So it seems pretty strong, but let's go ahead and upgrade it to level 2. But before we do that, we have to finish off our gold storages because we don't have enough space to hold all of the gold for the upgrade. So 10 million gold to upgrade it up to level 2. That's going to go ahead and finish up right now. And yeah, 300 damage per hit, 20 damage for the shockwave, costs 40,000 elixir to load. Seems pretty legit, and I can't wait to see this bad boy in action. I know I've attacked it a couple times myself, but I need to set up a new base design to check it out on defense for my own base, and it should serve to be pretty powerful, although it isn't as powerful as what we saw during ClashCon. They definitely make some tweaks to it that I'll talk about in a later video, but let's go ahead and finish off some of the upgrades around our base. So first of all, we have 4 more Wizard Towers we need to upgrade up to level 9, so say goodbye to the money in my wallet as those go ahead and get knocked out right there. And also, we did get some new upgrades inside of our laboratory that we need to take care of as well. So first of all, we do need to upgrade our lab. So currently, it looks a little bit dull being red and orange, and it doesn't really meet up with the Town Hall flare. So let's go ahead and get the elixir that we need, upgrade this bad boy up to level 9, and that's going to give it a much cooler look. It's going to be a crisp white, and now we can finally unlock 2 new troops. Now, for the first troop, we actually have we have 2 options, like we said. We have the minion as well as we have the witch, and let's go ahead and start with the witch and upgrade this. Now, one thing about the witch, I've been talking about this on Twitter, but the witch to me is the most powerful troop inside of the game. The level 3 witch is ridiculously strong, a maximum of 10 witches. If you guys remember the sneak peek videos that I did, it's ridiculously strong. A maximum of 10 witches. If you guys remember the sneak peek videos that I did, I remember when I talked about the witches, how strong they were going to be, and it's by far and away one of the biggest shockers in this update because the witches are throwing they were going to be, and it's by far and away one of the biggest shockers in this update because the witches are 3-starring bases left and right, and I'll have to show you guys some examples like I did yesterday. Also, we are going to get the minion to level 7. Pretty okay upgrade. You're only getting a little bit more damage per second since it is such a tiny troop. And let's go ahead and check out those witches in action that I talked about using 3 golems, 8 witches, 9 wizards, and 9 wall breakers. Now the thing is, the witches on their own, with the nice skeleton buff that they got for being upgraded to level 3, is pretty significant, but when you pair them with the Grand Warden, it makes for a crazy killing army composition just because the skeletons get that much more tanky by being inside of the Grand Warden's aura, to where it makes it really hard for your opponent's defenses to take them out, no matter if they're Town Hall 10 or Town Hall 11. I've 3-starred every single Town Hall 10 base that I've faced so far over the last 2 days, which I think might be 7 bases using this army composition, and then I've attacked a couple of Town Hall 11s, and I think I'm shooting around 50% for 3-starring them, so overall this army composition has just been ridiculously powerful, and you can see as they make their way into the base, I have my Grand Warden down with a couple of those witches, 2 jump spells to make their way in the center, and I'm going to go ahead and drop an Earthquake on that Inferno Tower as well as the Town Hall. So at this point, just going to go ahead and pop my Grand Warden's ability. It lasts for about 5 seconds at maximum capacity. I'm going to go ahead and freeze both Inferno Towers right after that. So pretty much those Inferno Towers have been useless for the last 11 seconds. And by the time they get back online, one of them is already down, and the other one's struggling to keep up with all the troops, and this one's looking pretty good for me. So 62%, 64%, I still have a gigantic army of troops. This looks like I'm attacking a Town Hall 8 the way I took this out. And this is a Town Hall 10, don't get me wrong. This is, by all means, supposed to be a pretty powerful base, but overall, it was no match for these witches, and it's safe to say they are going to be really strong throughout the future of the next couple of weeks, months, or if they don't even get changed, forever. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed me spending all of those gems on my base. Had to do it eventually one time or another, so why not knock it out right away and show you guys all of the cool stuff. And yeah, witches are strong. I have a bunch of video ideas that I'm going to be posting over the next couple of days and weeks. It's really fun to be at a new Town Hall level and to be able to experiment with a bunch of different stuff. So look forward to those over the coming weeks and days. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.
So that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.